Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here. We're going into my last path in 7.3.5, and this is going through the middle up to Human Torch. It's got Paradox Knockdown, where basically you get a Paradox charge if you knock the opponent down. So that's going to be either with a heavy attack or a special attack. Entropic Impairment, where you're going to get extra debuff damage duration per paradox charge, so that's going to be really helpful. And you remove charges, the paradox charges, by throwing a special. It's got quantum safeguard, so if you don't have 3 paradox charges, then they basically won't, they'll take 90% less damage. And then it's got Counterstrike, and if you're well aware, we used to have Counterstrike in AQ. If you dex basically 10 times, the opponent becomes fully unblockable for 15 seconds, and every dex that you do get a fury bonus for. But yeah, I try to stay away from dexing too much. So here I'm going in with Human Torch on my first fight. So you can see that I'm not doing very much damage right now. I put my flame on because I just want to melt this torch as quickly as possible. And now I have paradox charges, so I can do regular damage, and as I stay close to Torch and as I hit him, I'm just going to keep building up smolders, and then those incinerates just do crazy amounts of damage. You can see the debuff duration is extended, so on those stuns, you're going to see that they're pretty long. And I'm, first time experiencing that. I'm trying to see, like, how can I manage my combo more? And basically, you can pretty much get a medium, light, medium twice. You see Torch melts Torch super fast. Yeah, so that was a pretty easy fight. So once you get those 3 knockdowns, you're pretty much good to go. Do regular damage, and then just be aware of future knockdowns. Like if you throw a special, you're going to knock them down, and you're going to remove a charge, so that they kind of cancel each other out. But yeah, we're going to go in on this Juggernaut with SheHulk. So you can see I have SheHulk and Mr. Fantastic on the team. So I have, throughout this whole lane, my science attackers will get extra power stings from that synergy that the SheHulk and Mr. Fantastic have together, which is great. Here I'm going to wait out his unstoppable, and then I'm going to knock him down. There's 1, knock him down again. There's 2, knock him down again. There's 3. So now I can do real damage, and the duration on these stuns are going to be pretty crazy. And I'm going to try to only knock him down again, pretty much to refresh my slow debuff, so that I don't have to deal too much with the unstoppable. And yeah, you can just see, like, those stuns are pretty crazy long. You could probably get some, like, probably do like a medium, and then like a full combo with the 5 charges. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, like, how long the debuffs are. I think, like, if you used, I don't know, Quake, I don't know, just champions that just gain a lot of benefit from debuffs. I think Sunspot would be pretty dang awesome as well. I didn't bring him, but you can see SheHulk's doing her thing. I think I end up getting clipped here towards the end, trying to mess around with with the debuff duration. I go to connect that special one and went straight into the block. I don't know, I didn't feel like I was slow on that, but obviously I was. But no big deal. He's about to die, get a little power sting damage there, and I think we'll finish him off there. So sweet, we got Juggernaut down. Next up is Invisible Woman. Yeah, Invisible Woman, we're gonna go with Nick Fury. That's why I brought him. I only have him for this one fight. So if I lose LMD, which I believe I do towards the end, doesn't matter. he's gonna do crazy bleed damage. So basically, get the 3 knockdowns. Gotta wait out that invisibility, and yeah, we're gonna do some crazy bleed damage to this invisible woman. I think, you know, if I were to do this again, I probably would have kept doing some more heavy knockdowns. I'm not sure how many I remember doing, but do a whole bunch to where those bleeds will just keep ticking like forever. There we go, 4, and you wouldn't have to do too many specials, because you can kind of manage the paradox charges fairly easily. So I probably should have got up to maybe like 6. Here we're up to 5, okay. And we're gonna do some, there we go, there's 6, okay. So we got 3 of those deep wound bleeds, just because the bleeds are lasting so long. And you can see her shield getting taken down really quickly, and there I wasn't paying close enough attention where the shield came down and she went invisible and I was still attacking. But yeah, those deep wound bleeds with the duration with paradox on, man, she is just melting away. Probably could have gone for another paradox charge and been fine. I got a L3 in the bag in case I need to use that to remove a charge. Goes invisible. And see, like there, those stunts are just crazy long. And if I would have just taken off killed the LMD, this fight would have been even faster. Here, so we do throw the special 3. It's gonna take away a charge. We go down to 5, 4, okay. And I think she's gonna go invisible. I think I get tagged here somewhere. Maybe when she goes invisible, coming out of her shield again, I think. But yeah, you can get some crazy stuns. No, there, you just get smacked in the face. There, I eat a special one. Okay. Alright, now we got the real Nick Fury. And get a bleed on there. Whew, 3,700 a tick, and it's ticking for a long time. And she's dead. So, not the cleanest, but we do get Invisible Woman down, and that was the only fight I had Nick Fury scheduled for. Had a slight break, came back. We're gonna move up to the next fight, which I think is a Diablo. Let's see. Yeah, Diablo. And I'm gonna go in with Human Torch here. So I already have a few paradox charges on him. I don't have my pre-fight, but the debuffs, the stuns, are gonna be quite crazy. And the length of the incinerates are going to be quite lengthy, and I think I'm going to end up triggering Flame On manually, just because my temperature is going to be high, because Diablo is a mystic, and the debuffs are just, you know, right there. I can get 2 medium light mediums off of 1 stun, which is incredible. And I just have 3 paradox charges. So if I had like 6, I wonder if I could probably get 3 medium light mediums. But you can see, like, it really just doesn't matter. Here we get parry, medium light medium, medium light medium. We already reactivate Nova Flame. The Nova Flames don't get the extra duration. It's just the debuffs. But you can see he's just melting. I try to counter too quick and he throws an L1. But yeah, here we go. And he's gonna be dead on this next combo / special. So yeah, Torch is very, very amazing for the mystics on this line, and Torch himself. Next up we have Mr. Fantastic. No, so I did plan on using Fury on this one, but I remember I die. I think I just eat a combo like right towards the beginning, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, so there we got 6. We get a deep wound bleed off, and I think I eat it right here. Yeah, I just eat a special one. That was unfortunate. Nick Fury would have destroyed that fight really quick once I had it all set up and rolling, but I think I go back in with Torch on this one. You can see I got the pre-fight back. Now I go in with SheHulk. I did get my pre-fight back on that that Diablo fight, which is really nice. I think I use it on the Sasquatch. I can't remember. We'll see. The one nice thing with SheHulk, so I do have her ramped up with the paradox charges, which means those stuns are gonna last like forever. I can get debuffs shrugged because my the careful study stuff were from Mr. Fantastic, because the my SheHulk's awakened, so I don't have to worry about that. But if they do stick, I can get some willpower healing off of it, which is nice. Man, look at those stuns! Like, it is crazy. So if you do also have a champ that can stun, you can get probably some crazy stun lock action going on. If you can manage that between the knockdowns and the special attacks, probably can get these guys permanently stun locked. I'm not sure who I would use for that, but I'm sure there's somebody that can do it. I mean, Aegon, I'm sure Aegon could do it. If you went that route with a special 3, I think you could probably get enough power gain to get back with the stuns being so long. Maybe not. Hyperion, I'm sure he could do some crazy stuff. Okay, so now here is Counterstrike coming into play. He, had to dex around waiting for him to throw specials and stuff like that. And I dex 10 times, got those Furies up, but then after the 10th one, he goes fully unblockable for 15 seconds. And yeah, but a lot of that time, I mean, look at this stun. It's just crazy. Unfortunately, I can't do enough damage to kill him off with SheHulk, but yeah, it's just crazy stuns. You gotta wait out all that duration. And yeah, I'm gonna end up taking out Mr. Fantastic with SheHulk without any problem. And yeah, the next fight is Sasquatch. I'm going to use Torch on that one. Yeah, I'll let this one play out. It's a little bit longer just because I kind of have to wait out those stuns. So if you have somebody that does damage over time, it's probably a solid option to use on these. Obviously, I should have done this with Nick Fury. I don't know, somebody like Killmonger would be really fun for this fight. Get some crazy stuns and bleeds and whatnot. Mole Man would be fun. Got some crazy bleeds with him. So here I'm just going for it. I think I end up not killing him off and eating a special 3. Yep, she just didn't quite have the damage, but it doesn't kill me. So yeah, we get this one down. Definitely kind of want somebody that could potentially shrug debuffs, his careful studies, but yeah, there we go. SheHulk did the job. A lot of hits though, because she doesn't have any damage over time. And now we got Sasquatch, and we're just going to use Human Torch for this one. And I think I apply my pre-fight, or do I not? And I'm going to apply some Mr. Fantastic debuffs as well, which those I believe will get the extra duration. It's just going to help just control his power. And yeah, so let's go in. Yeah, we do activate Flame on. We're going to get a bunch of Nova Flame damage, but I'm thinking about it now, like I'm wondering if not applying Flame on would have been better with the extra duration that you get from the paradox if I would do some more knockdowns and let those just tick out, because the flame-ons will have their normal duration. But it's not too bad of a fight. I think I end up getting hit once towards the end, and it comes pretty close. But we do finish this out without too much problems. As you see, I did have those debuffs fall off. I just missed the refresh on them, but it's kind of weird because the debuff siphoner, basically it looks like it got the extra duration on the paradox, but the other ones didn't, so it stuck around. So that was kind of weird. I'm not sure, that seems like a bug. It seems like all three of those should have had the same duration going on. Yeah, there I get tagged right there. And we're gonna counter. He's in Wrath of Tanarak. I was just gonna try to wait that out. We're gonna throw a special 3. I'm at 3%. We're gonna get some adrenaline, and then we'll finish this dude off. Or no, actually, do I die? I'm trying to think. Maybe I do die, which is kind of sad, because Torch should have just nuked this guy down. 1%. Oh, yeah, the ruptures got me. Oh, yeah, not the best. Not the best with Fury and Torch. We're going to go back in with SheHulk, and SheHulk will finish him off. And then we're going to move up to the boss, which is, we're going to choose the Warlock this time around. I think I'm going to swap out Venom, or swap in Venom to deal with the boss. He's getting quite a bit of regen. There, we get a Petrify, block all that regen, and that Petrify is going to last a long time. We're just going for it, and we get the kill. So another assist, not the cleanest path. Died twice, shouldn't have died. But yeah, so here we're moving up to the boss, and we're gonna go up to the Warlock. I'm gonna go and I think, do I revive somebody or do I just swap somebody out? I'm trying to think. I think I swap in Venom for who? SheHulk? Yeah, there we go. So I swap in Venom. Thing can also work for Warlock. You know, this fight, you know, I was debating whether doing this one again. I don't really enjoy this boss fight as much, just because there's so much to keep track of. It's got the redlining specialist 2 and the stage fright 2. So basically, if you bring a champ other than like Venom or Venom Pool or King Groot, preferably unawakened, you know, you can't get power drained on his specials, Red Goblin, I think, or power drained at all, with Warlock being a tech champ. So you can see, like, I went past the special 2, and I didn't get drained. So a little bit less to keep track of here, but you do have the bubble shield. So in this next attack that he throws is going to be unblockable, and I thought I dexed and just ate a combo, and that kind of ruined my flow and going, you know, to basically get a nice solo. I think I'm gonna try to end up getting some special ones to heal with consuming his armor break and whatnot, but I end up getting pretty frustrated on this one, and I use a few revives that I'm just like throwing at him to finish. I think I throw in a couple 20% thinking I can just finish him off, and I don't. But yeah, I'll let this one play out. Venom is a solid option for this. Don't have to worry about the redlining. Just need to get those heavy knockdowns to remove the protection, and then ideally throw special 2s to get the big damage while that is down. And then just be careful of stage fright. You can't throw too many specials consecutively, otherwise you can take some damage. So just keep that in mind. Bubble shield. Normally I would push Warlock to special 2 as much as possible, just because special 1, it just takes a little more coordination, timing to evade. You can see I just evaded it without any problem. There you see I threw another special 1. I did get the degen because I wasn't taking into account the stage fright, where you can only throw a special like every 15 seconds or something. There, we get another dex on the special one. You know, I'm pretty comfortable doing that, but where possible, I'm just going to try to push to the special 2 just because it's easier to get out of range. And, you know, it's just sometimes you mess up on the dexes. So here I throw another special one, consume the armor, get a little bit of healing. But again, this is specialist 2. So my special ones aren't going to deal that much damage, and they're not going to deal that much damage anyways if I don't get that heavy knockdown. So, you know, with eating so much health at the beginning from getting that hit, I don't have a lot of window to get a parry heavy in. And yeah, we do end up dying. I think I end up using like 2, 3 revives, something like that. I think I go in with Thing, try to get some damage. Thing can do this. You just have to make sure you're throwing special 2s like immediately, otherwise you're going to get power drained. Thing is shock immune. He's armor break immune, so you don't have to worry about like willpower reversal with Warlock's infection ability. But yeah, I'll let this one play out. It goes on for like another 10 minutes. It's a long fight. Probably should have just went over and planned for like Cable or something there. Miss a dex on him being fully unblockable with the bubble shield. But yeah, we'll play this out. We do get him down. Definitely not the cleanest boss by any means. But I do have a number of revives that were in the overflow that, you know, we're going to expire anyway, so it wasn't the biggest deal. And so here you can see Thing getting pushed to special 2, and you gotta throw this so you don't get drained, but I didn't have the heavy knockdown done, so it's just a lot to keep track of in this fight. It's not my favorite boss fight, but yeah, let me know if you guys use anybody that worked really well. Obviously Venom works well. Venom pool would work well. Thing can work. Doom can work. But yeah, let me know if you used anything that was stellar. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.